is Are You Serious Talk? And we're coming back for the March edition for you guys with Tony E.
I am Mello.
I'm Nell.
And I'm DJ.
And we are so excited to have you guys coming in for another one of our serious talks. So, now, I think you have something you want to lay up on us.
I want to talk about fashion. You know, obsessed with it. I'm in love with it. Okay. Monday, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday, Rihanna's new clothing line for River Island debuted during London Fashion Week. I'm obsessed with it. I'm in love with the collection. Some things I'm not so happy about. Like, I probably will rock or wouldn't rock, but it is what it is. Here's what. Some critics, like, they kind of, like, you know, said, oh, it was slutty, it was kind of, like, porny, it was a little, you know, hookerish or trampy, whatever like that, but some of the looks, yeah, but not all of them. Like, it was, I would rock it. Like, it was a little sheer,
okay, so I need you to kind of go into a description, like, what we looking at?
We're looking at a lot of, it's kind of like a throwback to me. Like, I feel like it's very 90s inspired. Like, it's, you know, with the small waist. Like, it's a look that I want to perfect.
So, we're kind of talking about the 90s throwback when we're talking about the long sleeve shirts, maybe the cutoffs at the torso.
A lot of crops.
Right behind, maybe the high waist pants a little bit.
Yeah, there's this one look that I'm obsessed with. It's like a 2-in-1, like a light denim and a dark denim. The light denim, the waist is small. It actually fits your waist, but the darker denim is like 2 jeans in one. It's a little more baggier on the bottom. I'm obsessed with it.
So you're talking about the Aaliyah tomboy look.
I think that's what Rihanna is trying to perfect as of right now. Like, she gives you tomboy and she also gives you sexy.
I mean, I can appreciate that. World, I tell you, I can appreciate it because, dude, like, if I was straight and I was of age, like right now I'm 24 and I was of age for Aaliyah, I'd have did her. I would have did her. I'd have laid her across the table. I would have had her body. Dude, like, rock the boat. I'd have been like left, right, left, right.
I think you're to fight Drake for that one.
Drake ain't nothing.
No, Drake would have to fight me.
Yeah, he's in love.
That bitch and the other bitch would have to fight me because Aaliyah.
I mean, but now give us a little more. I just want to see what she's bringing to the world. Is she gonna do unisex? Is it in the plans?
A lot of people want her to do male and female, but as of right now, it's only a female line. But even though it's a female line, you know, I'm androgynous. I like to cross dress every now and then, so I would totally rock it.
So my question is it more S&M or more California King bag?
It's both. I want to say it's a mixture of both.
It's S&M going into the California.
It's sexy, slits up to here, like mid thigh, upper thigh. It's also like it's a mixture of like tomboy, kind of like the 90s.
So you're telling me she's gonna give you that California King bed stay. What's that song? Starts with a W. Like, is it Y or something like that? It's on her latest album. I'm not a big Rihanna fan. I'm sorry, Riri. I'm sorry. I don't cling to your albums like that. But I am a fan. So you're telling me we get to see in her designs the softer side of her.
The softer side of her,
plus the
more sexy side and wild and tomboy side of her.
Now the tomboy side I love because every video that I see, like, I will always think back. Rubo was one of my favorite songs by her, and I will always think back to that video that the zebra just tripped me out.
I don't really care for the video, honestly.
I love the video. It was so Riri. So Riri.
I'm tired of talking about Riri.
Pretty much.
So what should we talk about,
Riri?
Let's talk about something else next
But
time.
before we... Okay, I'm going to just say one more thing about Riri. Mm-hmm. Now, for her birthday, Chris Brown bought her some Neil Lane chandelier earrings for like $65,000.
No.
He's
But speaking
still tapping it.
Allegedly, Chris, ain't nobody business, all right? That's what you do with you and your baby. But anyway, speaking of Chris, now there was a report about him from Wednesday, according to TMZ. He recently went to a charity auction at a bowling alley called Pins in Los Angeles for a charity event called, for a youth center called, a place called Home. That's what it was.
Okay.
And basically, they were having like celebrity poker night and celebrity bowling. will.i.am was in the house. Nick Cannon and a few other people were there, like just big names. So according to TMZ, while Chris was leaving, him and a valet got into it, and he was like, "Well, I was only there for like 30 minutes. Why are you charging me $10 for it?" He was like, "Well, sir, that's how much it is to get in and out. $10." Before you know it, Chris says, "Fuck $10. You about to make me turn this bitch out?" All kind of shit. And he takes his keys and he just jets.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, Chris Brown. I'm sick of you. Let me tell you why I'm sick of you.
Just keep making music for me. That's all
You
I'm
are an embarrassment to black men. Gay, straight, whatever. You are constantly embarrassing yourself and your race. And you embarrassing the 89 babies. We are the last of 89 babies. I am a 1989 baby. You embarrass me, dude. And you a Taurus. Dude, I'm a Capricorn. You embarrass us earth signs. Like, for real, dude. I don't get out of shape like that. Like, what is your problem, man?
Well,
God.
if you ask me, 89 babies are fucked up. But other than that being an 89 baby, Chris Brown over the years has shown the activity of a stupid moron. Because
He on pills.
when he was on the morning show, Good Morning America, he
Broke
broke
through
through
the
a window. He beat the fuck out of Rihanna. He get in a fight with Drake. Then he go fight Frank Ocean.
Let's
because
not
of that.
forget, he threw a cell phone at a fan. He threw the cell phone. He snatched the cell phone out of the fan's hand and hit them with it.
Maybe
Chris
you want to
Brown.
reach out to touch somebody.
Chris Brown, all I want you to do,
Literally.
if you want to really get a brawl on and you want to fight, baby, come to New Orleans.
Yes.
This is the person you can fight. Because I will scrub your ass all down Canal Street.
I think I
So
just had
you
a yes
need to
guy
come on.
moment.
No, we ain't do those.
I had a yes guy.
For our Christian people.
First Lisa Ray, now Chris.
He does the most.
He does do the most. He really does, and it's embarrassing. He's embarrassing to be one of the top R&B stars that continues to disgrace himself. And am I the only person, I will say this, I think he's on something. Am I the only person that have noticed his major weight loss?
I'm not really okay. My whole focus on not to cut off the weight loss thing, but my whole thing is, dude, it was $10. Like
I know, right?
You
Chris?
are worth what, over $20 million? Like
You got $10.
I mean, give it up. You know, it's
Nigga, dig in your pocket and give it to him. Like, dude, is it that serious?
But this is according to TMZ from what I've read, and I'm not sure. But
no, it's not alleged because they have him recorded. Somebody recorded him. They have the voice track.
But we need to say alleged.
They have the video.
Just in case. So you heard it first, alleged for
It's
me.
horrible, man. Get your life.
Anything? Okay. If anything, I feel like Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Rihanna. I feel like they both have like a temper. Like Rihanna has a temper on her and Chris, and then when that comes
I'm gonna tell you
together,
this
it's
much.
just a lot.
The worst thing is an earth sign and a Capricorn, and the earth sign and a water sign together. You will never get a happy combination when both of them are unhappy.
What is Chris and Rihanna? Like what?
Earth sign and
Air
air sign. One is a
February
Pisces,
20th.
and the other one is a Taurus. That's a wrap. A earth sign and a water sign will never, ever, ever make a happy gathering when they are unhappy. It will be like a hurricane.
well, I don't know
in my
about y'all, but it's just it is what it is.
Ugh.
Next.
Next, because I'm tired of Chris Brown and Rihanna.
I'm tired of them both. So anyways, I want to talk about, you guys, Did you hear about Marlon Wayans cheating on his baby mama?
What?
Yes, his baby mama with 2 kids. Count them, 2 kids. He was in St. Bart's with this lovely little Latina, and she was cute. She was really pretty. She looked like old girl. I cannot think
I
of
thought
her
she was
name.
white.
No, she was Latina.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get
And
this
she,
up.
you know, what she reminded me of. She reminded me of old girl that was the Latina from Rush Hour 2. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Did anybody see Rush Hour 2?
Oh, you talking about
But I forgot.
you talking about the bitch?
Yeah, she was a bitch. But anyway, she looked like her. Y'all know who I'm talking about, girl. But she was really cute. And she was giving him massages on his back, rubbing him down, and he was rubbing her down. And they had gave each other a love. He had given her on the cheek.
I hope not like that.
No, it was more like,
Oh, okay.
but yes indeed.
But see how you doing?
That was a hold on, I got you. That was como está?
Muy bien.
Muy bien,
But
and you know, a lot of people are getting on him because that's his baby mama / girlfriend. But my thing is, you don't have a marital commitment, but at the same time, you have a commitment. So, what do y'all like? How do y'all feel about that? I mean, is that cheating? Is that not cheating? What?
It crossed the boundaries of cheating because you give someone a peck on the cheek, and then if you fill someone up in areas, to me, touching is your personal space.
Mm-hmm.
Once a person comes to your personal space by touching you, and if it's something intimate by touching, that to me is considered cheating. I feel like that is considered cheating. So I feel like he crossed the boundary. Like, you shouldn't have someone all of a sudden. I see it was just an innocent massage, but it don't seem like it was just an innocent massage.
Oh no.
So to me, I feel like it was
I
cheating.
think there's more to something
Yeah.
to that.
well, I don't know. For me, it's like whatever happens, it's between him and his baby mom. Like, I know the world knows about it now, but what if they've decided to break up amicably and, you know, nobody knows about it, or it is what it is? But
They've been together for 11 years.
and that should tell you something right there. If you've been together for about 10, 11 years and you still don't want a marriage or possibly a ring, I don't know if I never seen a woman or a ring. Who's to say what's going
Because
on?
I'm not gonna lie, the trick part about it was, I thought he was married until I found out that was just his baby mama / girlfriend.
Well,
And speaking of baby mamas, my baby mama Kelly, yes, the only woman in the world that I would ever dive into the straight pool for, had problems growing up as a child being a dark-skinned person. She was insecure about her dark skinness. She was insecure about her complexion. Now my thing is, I know in the 90s, growing up, and Kelly is what, maybe 10 years older than, 6 years older than us. So that means she had to have been born like maybe 81, 82. You know, so of course in the 80s it was still a coming of age. But by the time she had her teens, it was still hard for dark-skinned black people to get a boyfriend / girlfriend because people was like, ew, you got the dark-skin disease. But I think she's a very sexy woman. And the older she gets, she dives into that I am a sensual woman. And for her, a woman of her caliber to have such insecurity at an age, at any point in her life, it blows my mind.
But I understand, coming from my family, I can understand where she's coming from because majority of everybody in my family are light skinned. So coming from that type of background, and you see them being light skinned, and you hear your family members talking about, oh, you're dark, or you don't look mixed, or you don't look this way, you can understand because I have tried that when I was a teenager. I tried the bleaching creams to try to make myself look lighter. I tried everything. It's like over time my skin is getting lighter. But when I was younger, I had the insecurity that lighter was better. But as I got older, I realized that wasn't true. Because I'm happy with myself. I'm content with myself.
I mean, but
I don't want to be a black bitch. Like dark, burnt, crisp, Bernie Mac recipes. I don't want to be that.
but look at it.
But
now, I put my hand next to yours, and you're what, maybe 3 shades darker than I am.
I won't say 3 pounds.
Two,
baby.
two shades darker than me.
Okay.
And I touch everybody else, and it's about it's about the same thing, and it just me and the Korean are almost about the same skin color. But it just really it hurts my heart that our darker brothers and sisters do not feel a sense for being good enough.
Does that go back to that whole back in slavery term that they would pick the more brighter, light and bright?
Yeah, the light of
to
the light of slave niggas.
And that's the thing with society. It's so upsetting that you have to deal with color. Like it's saying that we're all black, we're all African American, or whatever you want to say. It's just I thought we were past this point, but I understand, Kelly. My heart goes out to you if you did feel like that.
Right.
It's something you felt, and I'm glad you've overcome it. Because you are a phenomenal actress and singer, so you're tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
What about that comment? You're pretty for a dark girl, or you're handsome for a darker complected guy, or something like
but
that.
you know what? I will always remember this, and I'm so glad they started this. When My Beautiful is Black, and I was one of the first people to see it, they did the documentary of showing a white baby doll and a black baby doll.
My black is beautiful.
My black is beautiful. They showed the black baby doll, they showed the white baby doll. And it's sad that a lot of our younger children pick the white baby doll over the black baby doll. And you know what they would say? They said, well, it's because they lighter, or it's because they got straight hair.
I've actually heard that my professor was discussing it in class.
But let me tell you something about straight hair. Because since we're on the topic of Kelly Rowland, she actually spoke about the events that took place with nappy hair Keisha Cole. So, speaking of that, she finally talked about she finally talked about the events with Keisha Cole trying to downplay Michelle Williams at the Super Bowl. She finally, and she did it not in a nasty way. She was a woman about it, but at the same time, she threw shade to that retarded bitch. But she was like
that Keisha Kitchen.
But how do y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because it's like, I feel like Keisha Cole is trying to be in the spotlight because it's like, it's been a month, boo, and you still talking about that.
I have a question. Who the fuck is Keisha Cole compared to Michelle Williams?
Frankie's daughter.
Has Keisha won any Grammys?
Frankie's daughter.
Has Keisha performed on Broadway?
Frankie's daughter.
Has Keisha moved from gospel to house music and went back to gospel?
Frankie's daughter.
Has Keisha been part of a multi-platinum selling, one of the top R&B all-time selling girl groups?
Frankie's daughter.
But she was on the top selling hair moisturizer box, wasn't she?
Yes, the fuck she was, and she still ain't shit.
And speaking of hair moisturizer,
not hair moisturizer, it's a relaxer.
Well,
her F was on that relaxer box.
LaToya, you like it?
It's Fantasia. Hold up.
It wasn't LaToya.
Fantasia. You will not give it to LaToya.
No, I love LaToya. Hi, LaToya.
I love you, baby.
LaToya. Listen. I want to come to, Houston, and shop at your fucking boutique. I want to come.
I really do.
I want to come and shop, like, until I drop. I can't wait.
But hair moisturizers, I'll talk about Nappy Head Fantasia.
Yes, God.
Because she is like,
Fanny.
I am loving Fanny's new single. Like, it brings me
New
back.
single, I'm lost.
Y'all ever heard her new song?
No, I haven't heard it yet.
No,
It's
baby.
a great single. She's actually dropping an album in April or May.
Bitch,
Don't
I'm
quote me. But she is doing good. She is doing good. The album is great. I mean, not the album is great, but Fantasia, her look is good. She done lost all that baby fat from the cheating guy she was fucking around with.
So she's dropped
But,
the baby.
huh?
She had the baby.
She had the baby and she lost the weight. She lost all that
I
weight.
think
She
it was
looks,
Dallas.
she
or
looks
Austin or something.
good. The
Something
girl
like that.
looks good.
And
And
girl still look like a fucking bird, you mean?
she like a fish, like a
A
trout.
catfish?
A trout.
A trout.
Cause catfish.
Fishy.
Maybe a catfish. Cause catfish have mustache. And
McDonald's.
you need to try them. They are actually good.
Yeah, the fish McBites at McDonald's are really
Oh,
good.
they are tasty.
And McDonald's are really good.
So do we have a question of the day going on because
Yes, we have a question today.
we're rambling, but
As of recently, and this may be talked in our second series, Getting Serious, there was a recent gay couple that was married. And
Oh.
I'll talk more about that. And they may be the youngest gayest couple. But I want to know if you all believe in gay marriage and what are your views on it, religion or whatever it may be. Just give us your thoughts and we'll appreciate it.
And also, get ready for Getting Serious After Dark will be coming soon.
We're excited.
I know, right?
we're gonna talk raunchy shit about
So-
that bullshit. We're gonna talk about pussy patting, ass fucking,
And how to clean your
liquor,
ass
liquor.
properly.
For the gay folk.
But anyway, thank you for seeing this episode and see us next time.
Were y'all serious?
Were you
Definitely.
serious?
Oh, I was serious. I was serious. I was serious.